Guys, today I will share with you all really special build where we have 500% shield health regen, which will make your shield immortal basically. We have 100% hazard protection, which will be applied to your teammates as well, and on top of that we have more than 300% crit damage, guys. Welcome to Insanity. Hey, Butcher in the building, welcome bastards to my channel, and if you haven't subscribed yet, you should click that like and sub button just as fast as my armor is getting back. And long story short guys, we have ridiculous damage here thanks to BACKFIRE exotic SMG, and we will not be affected by the nasty bleed effect. We have a lot of dirty secrets and synergies here, and exotic SMG BACKFIRE will give you 200% crit damage boost. That's the reason why I'm dropping those chungus so easily. Unfortunately, on legendary difficulty sometimes you will be short on ammo, so I'm playing around those ammo boxes pretty often, and I'm clearing floor 100 legendary summit with 6 directives applied. This is my farming spot, and I'm using this build for clearing this floor basically daily. It has ridiculous damage and survivability, and man, once you will get that overcharge on the summit, oh, even on strongholds you can play with this build, because overcharge basically will make your shield immortal, and it will be applying overcharge to any skill in the game. Booster Hive, which will give hazard protection to your squad mates. Maybe you would like to run decoy, drone, I don't know, you name it, Stinger Hive. All the skills will get overcharged, and once they will get, at this case Booster Hive will provide with one charge 100% hazard protection. That's the reason why it's so handy on legendary difficulty, because not only you will be protected from those nasty status effects, but your squad as well. And you know that those nasty chungus have stingers on their back which applies bleed effect, and your skill dudes will die pretty quickly, but that's not the case with our setup. We have such amount of bonus armor, we can face tank, our shield is immortal, regen is ridiculous. Actually you will gaining shield health back by receiving damage. It's hilarious. But before we continue, I just wanna let you know that we have some sponsor ads. And guys, if you don't have enough time or good teammates, but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Weaving.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on Xbox. They will complete your order twice as fast. Now, everything happens with account sharing. This service has been working for many years. It has tons of customer reviews, you can check everything by yourself. But now with my promo code RBDIP, you will have 50% discount on all services. It's an amazing deal, especially when right now this site supports a lot of games. And if you have any questions, I will leave a link down below in my description, so you could contact them through the WhatsApp basically immediately. But now let's get back to my legendary build. This one works really well in solo and in team play. For team play I'm using Adrenaline Rush, but if you play solo mode, aka Lone Wolf mode, you could use Memento Backpack. Memento Backpack is really nice since it will give you on kill armor back, and of course in long run 3% armor regen is really handy. But in my experience, sometimes Adrenaline Rush is a little bit better, especially if you can't kill enemies real quick. So most of the time you will sit without that bonus armor, and first of all you have to get all those tokens to receive armor regen. So sometimes Adrenaline Rush for me actually is a better option, especially in team play, man. In solo, okay, you could play with Memento, but if you're gonna play with squad, Adrenaline Rush should be your option #1, because bonus armor is really nice. It will help you a lot to survive those annoying drones, for example, or grenades. Jesus Christ, the precision, how those grenades can hit your head is ridiculous on legendary difficulty. For damage, guys, you don't have to worry about damage. We have everything covered here, and in general, if you want to be updated to all the best PvP, PvE builds, hey, subscribe, make Butcher a little bit happier today. So, with no further ado, let's get into for specialization. We're gonna use firewall. Actually, flamethrower is really strong as turned out against legendary enemies, but main thing here is that medkit, which will give you armor regen for 10 seconds and striker shield, which will increase your damage in close range, and most of the time we're gonna be in close range, and with our booster hive we will proc overcharge, which will make our shield immortal with that crazy health regen that will allow us to face tank anybody in the game, any wave in the game. It doesn't matter on what difficulty. Guys, this build is specifically made for legendary difficulty. It will slap heroic content. For my main weapon, I'm rocking BACKFIRE exotic SMG, guys. With full stacks you can get 200% crit damage boost, and on legendary difficulty actually you can get it pretty quickly since enemies have a lot of health. On heroic difficulty, on the other hand, enemies are pretty squishy and you will dealing with rooms pretty quick, and it's really hard to stack a BACKFIRE, but on legendary difficulty it's not a problem. As you see, I have already 200% crit damage boost, and with procced perfect finisher talent, which will provide us 40% crit damage buff, we're gonna sit at 370% crit damage. That's a ridiculous number. That's the reason why we can drop those chungas so easily, and crit chance is not a problem when you use SMG class. So please, with your gear you should look for crit damage and hazard protection attributes. For my second weapon, I'm running Tsunami shotgun with perfect pummel talent, and guys, maybe I will shock you, but in my eyes this shotgun is the best in the game. For PV, of course, for PV, please don't kill me in comment section. For PV, damage wise, I think this shotgun is a meta. Of course you could rock Scorpio shotgun to stop those chungas or dogs or maybe rogue agents, but man, Tsunami is really nice. When it will refill your magazine and the damage buff will be applied, you will not look back. Seriously, just try it and leave a comment down below how did you like this shotgun. So perfect pummel is the way to go. For pistol, I'm rocking Orbit, named pistol with perfect finisher, man. With that you will receive crit damage boost, and you can stack or make your stacks on top of this boost. Really nice synergy, and this will allow us to reach 370% crit damage. Without this gun we will have 330% crit damage boost, and everything is really simple actually. Here you have to kill non-elite enemy, just kill a red mob with this pistol and switch to your main weapon. Even on legendary difficulty we have a lot of non-elite enemies. And now let's move to my gear. I'm using Yal's mask. Yal's mask or Yal's brand set will give us 10% hazard protection, and I'm using named mask because that will give us health damage boost. Health damage again will help us to deal quicker with non-elite enemies, and in our build we have almost 70% hazard protection, but to be immune from status effects in general you have to reach 93% hazard protection. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's around those numbers, and our booster hive gives us 26-27% hazard protection, so that's the reason why we are immune. One charge will give you that necessary hazard protection, so you will be not affected by your BACKFIRE SMG or any status effect in the game. Super dope synergy, guys, and to destroy or receive overcharge you have to destroy your hive. And really handy tip again here, overcharge will be applied to your booster hive as well. Just check out how I'm receiving charges back. Not only my shield is basically unkillable, but I have booster hive which now will give my teammates 100% hazard protection. 100% hazard protection when overcharged. That's really strong synergy on legendary difficulty. Of course we don't need that amount of hazard protection, but hey, for squad that's really handy. For my chest piece I'm running Sokolov for SMG damage with Obliterate. You could rock Intimidate but I feel Obliterate works a little bit better for me, since it will work for me even then when I don't have adrenaline rush, excuse me. Wow. For backpack, I'm running Sombra with adrenaline rush, crit chance and crit damage, you guys. I have perfect numbers. You have to reach 70%, maybe 67% hazard protection with your gear, and the rest of that will be provided with your booster hype. So now please invest everything in your DPS. DPS is must have on legendary difficulty, otherwise if you will not deal with them real quick, they will rush you goddamn with no regrets, and nobody or nothing will help you to survive. So damage is really important in this build, but my little dirty secret here is exotic BPE gloves. Man, that works really nice with hives, and in our case with booster hive, which will help us to deal with the nasty bleed effect from BACKFIRE SMG. So now we have only crit damage boost from our gun. Obliterate will be stacking at the same rate as our, of course, so BACKFIRE SMG, and we don't have to worry about crit chance because we are sitting at the cap. So nice synergy everywhere. And for skills, yeah, shield and booster hype, pretty damn good build in my eyes. Guys, have fun with it, try it, and yeah, Butcher is dropping the mic. See you in the next one.